Bomb. Something changed a little bit on my freaking OBS. I can't see the dock where I could update the stream settings if I needed to. And then I'm like, ah. Is it this? Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna put the music back on. There you go. Feels a little great. Well, it feels nostalgic to be back on elsword. Someone bought it. Thank you. Secret Manual Mod Force E. Hold up. Look how cheap it is. It's kind of cheap now. What kind of? It's a week's worth of ED in a casual value. Hello, Nishida Sammy. Cool. Wait. Hey, David. I just sell these because I don't need these. Dismantle these. Good morning. Good morning. Honestly, I got on elsword. I'm like, what am I gonna do? What am I going to do? Do you need 10 runs? Hello. Good morning, Schmugface. Good morning. D3, 4 through 5, clear. Yes, tomorrow's weekly reset. If I wanna... Oh. Hello, Turtle. Hello. Since you're kind of new... I don't know if you're actually new-ish on this, I feel like you're kind of newish, but, this is... I don't know about this game anymore. Oh. Well, so you're telling me you did play this game before? I no, but what I mean is like have you heard of elsword? Yeah, for Do It Night Abyss, I remember you, but have you heard of elsword already, Turtle? I played it. You played it before? Okay. But I never got really far. Fair enough. It is advised to play this game casually. Because, if you become one of the in-game peeps, I don't blame you. I'm not stopping you. But, let's just say, I am very far. How about that? But is this game pay to win? It's the combination of both play to win and pay to win. Is the combination of those. Where technically you can play to win. Technically you could play to win, but then that's very dependent on people like buying specific premium items, so you could just get stuff, get them from them. Because if no one is paying to win, then playing to win won't benefit too much. Because you play to win for the in-game elsword economy, and then you pay to win, so you could get the new strong ice burner stuff or costume, character costumes that will help you give you a stat boost. But you could play to win to trade the in-game currency for those premium items that people bought. So it's a cult game. Wait, the way I describe it is a cult game? Well, no. If you're free to play, then you'll be needing to grind your soul off to progress far. Or just get really lucky. Oh, okay. Basically, that too, yeah. Games like that are kind of what you call a cult game, because there tends to be a cult behind it. You know, I would say you're probably right. You are 100% very much possibly right. Because like I can't identify who or what is the cult, but it definitely does feel like there is like a hidden background cult. Like in this game. Kind of like Maple Story and Soul Worker fall in that category. I tried Maple Story for like an hour or two and I did not like it. Because I feel like the game felt very, very simple. Hey, hold up. How's my FPS? Should it be like this? Wait, I know why. Minimize that. Sorry! Sterilizer! Yeah, the game is kind of like that IRC. But I also criticize the load of it. What load exactly? Or is it like how optimized the game is? Because I'll tell you this, the game is optimized, but at the same time, not really. I'm stuck between a hard place between the freaking seals. Basically, they become people who love the game but also hate the game. Ah. You know, guess what? I'm one of them. I love the game but I hate it at the same time. Like totally not in a abusive relationship. Totally not in one. Totally. But it's kind of like this though. Yeah. You're right. You're right. You're right, Smug. You're right. But freak. Cult game. How do I say? I spent over 1, 2, 3. It's either I spent over 10,000 or I nearly spent over I nearly spent over $10,000 in this game. So I'm like, damn. I like I don't want to just like casually just like leave it like that. Rescuing it was also a cult game. I heard funny stories of RuneScape, especially of how they punish cheaters or how people are farming stuff in RuneScape in order to pay off their bills. I'm like, bruh, that's not a game no more. But yeah. Like, because I also heard, like, you know, like, when this game was in its prime, or when it's around its peak popularity, or after the peak popularity, the people that, like, you know, play this game just to make money, they stop playing this game. Or if not, there's barely any of those people left. Because I'll be honest, the game is quite small. Or in terms of player population, like it's on a thin line of basically shutting down, or you know, just keep on going just because, or more like they're not gonna shut it down because like because this game is KOG's most profitable game, like to this day, like since all their recent or newer games were just straight up flops, so. And they have shareholders to think about. So they're not gonna casually just like botch this game. Surely. But yeah. In short, that is the state of this game right now. Like player count is very, very small in comparison to other MMOs. And the developers or / publishers are on a tightrope on keeping this game afloat. And very most likely more than 80% of the people that is interested in playing elsword are mostly playing in private servers instead. Or not 80, but maybe 70 or 60. But a good portion of the people that are interested in playing elsewhere plays the private server versions instead. There's also small cult games like Warframe or something. People are willing to quit, but they don't because of a new player influx. Well, hold on, Warframe? Wait, Warframe's having that issue? Well, I guess in a way, the gameplay for Warframe does get stale kind of fast. But at the same time, you know... yeah, Warframe is healthier. But yeah, Warframe is a lot more healthier than elsword. At least. But, I'll say this. A small cult where a small amount of people kind of form a cult. But whatever. But... I am planning... Hold up. Where is it? It's not showing. I just want to... realistically, like right now, I just kind of want to do a short stream on elsword. Like maybe like 2 or 3 hours-ish. But I'm planning to try this game. Where it wins me. Because like I hear like good news about it. And like, how bad can it be? And also it's an MMO. Alright, and I'm like, alright, this is gonna be the 3rd MMO I play this month. I wonder how much time I could invest into 3 MMOs at the same time. Like, gosh dang it. But, do D3 Dumapor, where it wins me is barely an MMO. But I heard it was a MMO, but if you say barely, then I guess I'll take your word for it. It's mostly a Souls-like game. And it's free to play. And it's Souls-like. And then people say it's very beautiful and pretty. It's mostly a single-player game. Alright. If I'm gonna do a D3 clear, I need to remember some mechanics. What? Okay, there you go. Yeah, I'm gonna just apply. Here, hold up. Because I have to learn. I have to memorize a few mechanics. Where is it? Rosso, Dumaporia. Rip, we already have a CE. Okay. Alright, guess I'm not doing it. Guess I'm not doing it. Metamorphy, Comic Crusader, Code Essentia right now. There are multiplayer section, but for the most part, not actually MMO. It's like Genshin, where you're technically multiplayer if you let people join you. Ah, okay. Hmm. If I heard bad news or mediocre news of it, then I guess just maybe. Right, you know. Right. Did I do my secret dungeons already? I did. Gate of Darkness. Because like I will say this. Like I'm at the point where I'm practically I'm just like forced to wait ish. In elsword, like I've kind of done everything I wanted in elsword, but at the same time, like, just want to tell you about the where you're getting to. It is fun though. Yes, yes, yes. Wait. So you played it? A little. Ah, okay. It's cheap. It's kind of cheaper. Buy two. Alright, let's see if I get luck on my reforges. Reforge. Blah. Give me stage 21. One click, baby. Gosh damn it. Give me. Game. Gosh damn it. I need more ED to reforge. I'm broke. Well, there it goes. Now I need to get more money. But I got two of these now. I don't want these though. Like, gosh damn it. Oh well. Look for a party, make a party. Show. Like, I'll say, okay, for Turtle Sea. I'll tell you this. It kind of tells me and do it Night Abyss right now. I always need more money. I'll say this right now. I did everything I wanted to do in elsword for the week. And then I'm just kind of here. And maybe I could just maybe I could go straight back to do it Night Abyss, just maybe. Or I just go straight to trying out where wins meet. Because like I've done all the weeklies I need for this game already. And like and horribly I'm just waiting for tomorrow. Or if anything, I might help people that forgot to do some of their weeklies. You're done fixing my Tiny shadow effect for now. Yosh. Hold up. David, wait, are you on? Do you need do you need the turn on dailies? Yosh? Okay, then here. Okay, let's see. Alright, let me look at your Tenebris. No, let me look at your gear real quick. That. Oh, you got lucky on the all skill damage. So you need the gloves. You need you probably need that continuous damage on your top piece, but you'll get it later eventually. Here. We do let's do 2 runs of Puppet Theater and 3 runs of Consummania. How about that? Get greedy. Wait. You're about to witness elsword gameplay, Turtle. Because like I'm already at end game content. I'm already like basically very pretty strong for a Codescentia. But we do Tricky House, Puppet Theater, Concept Mania. We're gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, let's do it all. For the sake of you know, variety. I forgot to grab that. Do I need it? I forgot to grab my Serpentium dailies rewards from yesterday. Gosh dang it. Oh well. Oh, hold up. Smug. Is there going to be a class change ticket tomorrow? Right? It's kind of sad that Phantasy Star Online 2 became a cult game. I feel like if anything gets bad enough, it just becomes a cult game, right? Or any game that is deemed as a cult game is essentially just because they failed the casual the casual player base, right? Right? Because I'll tell you this, I'm really not trying to make a cult here. Like I like to mostly casually play the game, mostly. By mostly as in like I only grind if I need to. not that I want, not what I want to. It's only if I need to. Are you sure about that? It has nothing to do with the casualty of the game. Then what? Okay. Or it's just the fact that we are definitely not a cult. Wink, wink. I never said that we are. Smug. I heard of your nonsense, Smug. At least I think we're not. At least I think we're not. Unless if you already see it as a song that cult, then like, gosh dang it. What could I do? We do the next one. And like, gosh dang it. It still feels scary though. But at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised. By what I'm trying to say is that like if elsword like one day just decides to flatline itself. in the NA server specifically. I'm like, okay, there goes nearly a $10,000 of investment into this game. But at the same time, you know, that's probably my fault for investing into the game like this in the first place. Basically, devs keep putting out the same exact thing. Players believe the devs will believes in the dev, but criticize the hell out of them, and the people are willing to shell out of money despite knowing it's not healthy. So an abusive relationship, got it. You know, it's been like that for the past 5 years, so, Okay, because I'm about to say, like, the players are the cult. Okay, no, yeah. It's the game developers that makes the games into a cult game. Oh, shit. Guess I'm just hovering on top of that cult. How about that? Like, Why? Honka, enjoy, hello. No, you're definitely in the cult. That's not making me any happier. In fact, he is the leader. No! No! If anything, I'm just a role model. Probably. You spent nearly 10K on this game despite knowing it's not healthy. Yes, you're right. Because, like, in a way, I could just straight up just casually just play a bunch of other games. Or even the mainstream game. Because I do enjoy playing Arc Raiders. But then, you know, but I know, like, my audience, or most of you guys, probably maybe don't even know, or don't enjoy probably the aspects of Arc Raiders in ways. Or maybe you guys do, but then, like, you guys just can't play it, and thus it discourages disencourages the interest of the game, of watching it. It's buyer fallacy. Since you already spent money, you might as well spend more to keep it afloat. I know, but I'm not spending anything in this. I haven't put a penny in this game for the past 3 months, probably. But like, maybe after dailies I could just try to try the other game, but it's not a cult game if it doesn't meet all the 3 of the check marks. So it's a cult game if the game has an abusive relationship between the player and the developer, and at the same time, okay, tell me the 3 check marks again. Why?
천멸의 문장. 얌전히 항복하는 게 좋았을 텐데요. 어디서?
The devs must also keep putting out the exact same thing but a different coat of paint or something. Kinda like Warframe. And there's always constantly a player base that hates the game but still plays it anyways. Love and hate relationship. And then people that spend money in the game and but in the oh my gosh, the buyer's fallacy mentality, something like that. Or just type it out. I'm waiting for you to type that next sentence. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Then after that, I'll just like copy paste it on a freaking notepad and be like, all right, things I need to recognize about game, if the game is good or not, if a game is healthy or not. Or actually, no, you already typed it already, so I just go back up there. Okay, here, hold up. Blah. 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 Wait, hold up. No! Hold up, hold up. Where is it? So, right here. No, no. Control C. That. That. There you go. We do the next dungeon now. Shadow Earl's Castle. So, yeah. Okay, so buyer's fallacy. Then let me just shorten this. Let me undo that. Can I undo that? Shoot. The Warframes only feels like two of the three requirements because the devs do try to listen to player feedback, but they constantly throw out new stuff or something, and people don't really feel obligated to spend money on the game. Hold up. Is it because they already spent money in the game, is what you're saying? And thus they don't spend money in the game. Hold up. is it this technically an issue, like a never-ending issue, just because it's a free-to-play game?
절대 놓치지 않습니다. 절대 놓치지 않습니다.
Wait. Here you go.
선멸의 문장.
The bias fallacy is less present in Warframe because it feeds the economy of the game, and money is never really required at the end of the day. But money is used so if you just want to rush content. Right? Right? Where is it?
스캐너이드 가동을 허락합니다.
There's nothing super pay to win that will give you a significant advantage over other players.
메소드의
Oh,
금지.
for Warframe, without a doubt, because like if you want to get a significant advantage, you have to go grind certain places in order to get an actual advantage. Because if anything, money paying with the platinum in Warframe, it just helps you get a head start on building building newer weapons or newer Warframes, and that's pretty much it. Or just you know, just straight up getting those stuff first. Not that they're stronger first, it's just that the mods is what makes them stronger. Right? Or actually no. I don't know, I guess, you know, it could be both.
시작하자.
Because like in a way
선멸의 문장.
in a way it's similar to like I guess the idea is kind of similar to elsword, because like sure you got like the premium items, but then you still need to grind certain things in order to
절대 놓치지 않습니다.
become the strongest. How about that?
스캐너이드 가동을 허락합니다. 시작하자.
I would consider that to be less of a bias fallacy and more of a desire to look nice and look pretty, if that drives people to buy stuff in the game. Isn't that what Do It Night Abyss is going for?
잘했어요. 훌륭한.
Like they're going for the costume stuff. And the same thing with the arc ridges as well. They're also going with, like, you know, for looks as well. Because, like, you know, the game is already, you already paid you already paid $40 for the game. But there's in-game cosmetics that you could buy buy in there as well. And you get no like PvP or PvE advantages in that game. Other than like slight increments of upgrades depending on how many times you play the game. That's what I call a WoW trap. Terrible player economy. No actual no or not much. No or not much actual no or not much new content. Love and hate relationship. between the players and the devs. You have to play the game, pay for the game and the subscription, but you still have to pay for currency to buy cosmetic and something. Oh yes. WoW, okay, WoW is a bundle of like hell, I guess. And especially the fact they made it in a way where people could just simply AFK play the game. Or make the game play the game without playing the game. I'm like, why you guys are playing that game if you can't do anything in the game? Or if you don't want to do anything in the game? Final Fantasy 14 and RuneScape are WoW traps. I tried Final Fantasy 14, but then I was like, meh. Like, I tried it for like a day or two, and then I was like, that's it. Like, nah. Oh, hold up. Look for a party, make a party. 10 runs of that? You need that? Why you need 10 runs of this? Are you trying to get the title? Looping XX. Oh, you're gone. You're gone. Never mind. Here, I'll help you guys. This is gonna take 30. Dismantle. Grab this. Wait, no, never mind. Don't need to grab it. Go to my guild. Grab my giant watermelons. Plant them. Fertilize them. The guild expedition thingamabob. I wish it was kind of better. Or more interactive. Because I still remember. I only played like the old guild expedition of elsword. Like only a handful of times. But I remember that it's basically it's kind of like heroic dungeon runs, but then like the difficulty ramps up every time. But now it's like that where you just register your combat power and then it just like and it does its thing. It's like and that's it. Like ah. What I would consider a healthy MMO, despite it not being as healthy, would probably be Black Desert Online. However, it has what I call a fly FF problem where you have to gamble real money for power. You mean a pay to win problem? Got it. Like, I went and I do have a. I think my character's level 60, or is it level 59? But I have a shy in Black Desert Online. Oh, secret casinos. There's secret casinos in Black Desert Online. Like as in like player. Wait. Yeah, never mind. Whatever. I just played the game just because the shy looked cute, and then like I got trapped into the life simulator of that game. Black Desert Online is a secret casino. What's the current look of my search party collection? It's nothing crazy. It's just this. I got mostly the essentials, just mostly, and then like anything that's not third masterclass, they're just bonus. New Aeon server is releasing soon in Taiwan server with English in it. Just saying. Y'all now make me want to reinstall Black Desert Online and play it again. I have an online gambling addiction. But oh yeah, hold up. Where is it? Is it showing right? Yep, it's showing. Black Desert Online right here. I played a bit of Black Myth Wukong as well, but 618 hours. But it's been quite a while since I played it. And thankfully I did the thing where I did the account transfer thing. Like went on that one time. I'm over here dumping $200 on EU EL just for a burners. Like, the thing is, like, if I go pay visit to Black Desert Online, or just Black Desert, I guess like the online is gone, but I don't know what to do in the game. I really don't know. Is that Aeon, Lost Ark, and a lot of creative MMOs do all of this. Yush, hold up. Was the one? Is it there? No? Well, hold up. Do I have to search it on freaking, hold up. Call it a Korean MMO problem. Hey, I think that's a selling point. That's the money formula for the Korean MMOs. Probably. All right, let me find it. Hold up. Blot. Go. I spelled it wrong, but whatever. What's this? Yeah. Oh no! It's those type of games where you have so many buttons to press. Like, I'm not a fan of like needing to press so many buttons at once type of thing. And then there's like a global cooldown type of thing where if you press a skill, then every other skill is on cooldown. So like, you know, until like for 1 second, I guess, ish. Or half a second, I don't know. Let me go to images real quick. EverQuest. There's got to be a sequel of the game. Wait, what happens to the first one then? It just dies? You played a lot of MMOs. I've only played a handful. But okay, hold on. No, not my shop. Undo. NC Soft. Is that it's already dead? Oh, no wonder I don't see it on Steam then. Is this game still thriving? Aura Kingdom, because this is like Aura Kingdom is one of the first MMO games that I've played that actually invested some time into. One of the first few games. I played Aurora Kingdom before I played elsword. But I remember like at one point they tried to go to mobile, or they tried to make a mobile platform in this game, but then I don't think it went too well. NCSoft and notorious for buying companies and then completely destroying them because of over monetization. Got it. This game got taken over by NCSoft. So basically, NCSoft buys a game that's somewhat going well, and then milking it to oblivion, and they'll discard it and then go find the next thing to buy. And there's Terra as well. Terra. Where is it? Is it this one? Destroyed. Yeah. Terra, also known as Terra Live, was massively a multiplayer online role-playing and developed by Bluehost Studios. This is like one of the games I've tried as well. Like I believe I only got like around 60 hours of in this game, and I played it around the time when it was starting to dwindle in player population. Terra still on console? Oh. Because if ever like it was like the release where it was essentially a lolly character that basically could do everything type of thing. And that's when people complained a lot about the game at the time. But that was like a long time ago. You started Terra when it first came out? Like, I only played this for so long, and like, if I remember correctly, when I tried that new character, or the new lolly character, like, I went straight from like level 1 to level 55 really, really fast. I'm like, okay. Like within like an hour, level 1 to level 55. I was like, okay. Like, I guess it was intended for, what's it called? Like, what's it called? Was it reoccurring players, or like the veterans, I guess, because maybe they don't want to do the tutorial all over again. It was a race lock class, and it started you around 55. I guess I unlocked it somehow then, but I don't remember because it's been so long. Like, I believe it's this character though. That she was the one that was race locked, right? And I still remember, I basically just want to just go everywhere. Like, ooh, there's a mountain. Let me go up there, and it's just a freaking it's just like a blank slate of a freaking of a mountain that I'm just walking out. I was like, damn. It's dead now. Oh well. Well, it was great at its time, but not anymore. I remember there was a stamina system. Joke's on you. There's still a stamina system in this freaking game. Oh yeah. Is there anyone? Oh well. If you play tomorrow, there'll be more peeps doing this dungeon. Take care. Here, I'm gonna join Boonga because I could do 5 runs of Night of Horror. Like, I ran out of things to talk about. Let me go back to elsword real quick. Yes, my MMO history experience. Oh yeah. Then, you know, enjoy also between the MMO gameplays. Like, I played League of Legends. I played a game called World of Tanks. Definitely World of Tanks, because I played that game a very long time. Guild Wars 2 was pretty healthy. I heard good things about it, but I never really got into it. Or I never really bothered trying. Like Guild Wars 2. Like, is it still pretty healthy right now? Or that is to be announced because, like, maybe there's not enough concrete evidence to go around about. Or a personal experience. Yes. Alright, I guess I'm gonna DPS carry this unless this, nope, yeah, I am. 100%. I was like, surely this R would do damage, right? Surely. But I guess not. Darkness set? I hope that goes well with you. Can you easily use the darkness set? Ludmilla? Or it's just for stats? You just have to buy expansions, and the in-game economy can making you bypass a lot of pay to win. I guess there's a means to farm, but for convenience, for the convenience items. Like this is kind of how I horribly see it. Like, you may farm all you want, but if there's no one buying like premium items to sell or trade and stuff like that, then like farming becomes pointless. Or farming like the in-game currency becomes pointless if your only means of getting like specific premium or in general premium items under like someone else like buying it. Because in Black Desert Online, you can from the looks of it, you could most of the time you could technically just like get on by perfectly without in terms of enhancement. Because like funny enough, like I played Black Desert Live when there's like event stuff, and I get like free enhancements. I'm like, oh, thank you. I guess good games with a good economies tends to do well and stay. Yes. So if the the economy is only good if whales are willing to stay. Because the reason why whales would stay is just because like it's either people depend on them or they just want to be on that pedestal, I guess. Or at worst, they just feel like a very nice connection into playing. They have a very nice connection into playing the game. Because I'm playing the game because I love this game. But at the same time, like, gosh damn it, KOG. I'm in a way, like it will come to the point I'm just mostly playing this game for nostalgia, or at the same time, I'm playing this game just because like other people depend on me in order to play the game. Like, I guess like there's a handful of reasons why I'm still playing this game, but if the day comes, it comes. Now think about it. The dev and player relations in Warframe is really healthy. Yes, it is. Like, didn't you say something like that already? Like, the devs do their best to listen to the player base, but like most of the time, most of the player base is not exactly buying the new stuff. But I'll tell you this: in Warframe, when Ureli Prime came out, I literally bought the set because I'm a Ureli main. I forgot how much it costed, but I did bought the Ureli Prime set. I got the Daiku Prime, I got the Compressor Prime, got the Ureli Prime. And you know, I guess like there's only so much I wanted to do in the game, and that's like I just kind of not playing the game that much anymore, or I did everything I wanted ish. Because this is how I'm feeling with elsword right now, where I'm at the point where I'm already did everything I wanted to do already. What's keeping me here is probably my audience, the friends that depend on me as well. I forgot what, and also just the fact that I love this. I love this game. I love this game. But then at the same time, like, gosh damn it, I see the problems with this game. I see the issue, and looks like they're not fixing them, or they don't see the priority. Devs that listen are the best type of devs, and they can make it work. Like the elsword devs listen. It's just that they don't understand why they're like they listen to the elsword. They listen to the mega whales or the people that complain a lot in this game. But the issue is they don't look into why people are complaining, because that's how it was for the longest time. Like they done nerfs and buffs just because of specific people cry enough about it, but they don't go into why. Because like how to say, when it comes to with the new mod skill books released on this game, like every class got like 2 new skills, and everybody is saying like these skills are super strong or broken, and like okay. Half of them were strong and broken, and half of them was either mediocre or garbage. And just because they heard people saying like these skills are strong and broken, what they do, they basically nerfed all the freaking skills. Not just like, unless like, you know, except for like 1 or 2 characters, but whatever. They nerfed all the skills specifically for PvP. Like they were broken in PvP. Some of them definitely were, but more than half of them were not even broken at all, or they were super darn mediocre, and they nerfed those anyways. And I'm like, bruh. Like it's just straight up like 50% damage cut. That's what they did. They didn't specify why they nerfed it. They just nerfed all of the new mod skills in PvP. I'm like damn. Like, in a way, KOG doesn't really care too much about balance in this game. But they're definitely changing things back and forth probably for a specific reason, but at the same time, like, the back and forth changes are not really that significant. Something. The devs also needs to know how to listen. Yes. Like, even though they listen, that doesn't mean like it's the correct change or not, right? Like, you know, it's kind of like in arc raiders as well. They hear the people complain about arcs being too annoying or too strong. But for me personally, I feel like the arcs are just fine, because they are supposed to be a threat and annoying to the players. And the people complain about arcs being annoying or like something like that. That I believe they're doing the primary enemy in arc raiders is probably doing their job just fine. Why? They need to know who they should be listening to and knowing what they need to address. Like, KOG did try to addressing issues, but it came to the point where, like, I guess they don't want to do it no more. So they just do, like, they do changes without addressing why. Because there was a few updates where they try to address issues or explain why they're doing these changes, but they stopped doing that. But gosh dang it, oh well. Because I still remember, it was like a few updates that they addressed like certain why they do these changes. But at the same time, you know, how they addressed it, it's like they're just saying it just to say and that's it. Like that's how it looked like. Someone died. I see them, I see them. You spam more of those, then they just drop on top of me. Do damage! There you go. Oh yeah, Turtle. I guess you haven't noticed this yet, or I guess like it's kind of vague on like how the gameplay is going. But for my character, or like for everything I have in my kit, I have a 50%. I have roughly a 50% chance of resetting my skills when I use them. So like, I could get skill spammy, but only like half of the time if the game lets me. So I have like a what was it? Was it 20 second? I have a whatever. I use a skill. It has a chance to reset its cooldown. Like right here, I use a skill and then all the skill resets. Or if I use a skill, it does not reset and it goes on cooldown. But if I use another skill, I have a chance to reset all the remaining skill cooldown. That's the little. Well, my class is essentially a skill gambler class. So I could spam. If I'm lucky enough, I'll just keep spamming my strongest skills. Just to do damage. And usually my strongest skills are on the. I put them on the right side of the skill bar. So yeah, I'm a skill spammer, but through gambler luck. Or everybody technically could skill spam, or like the whole meta of this game is basically skill spamming. But for me, I run my skill spamming is based on like if RNG decides to bless me or not. While for others, they're more dependent on the team comp. Because what you call it? There's things like cooldown decrease, cooldown acceleration, like those two things. Most other characters depends on those. For me, I'm a gambler. I gamble my skill cooldowns. So in a way, just for playing my character, I sate my gambling addiction, to like for the most part, because I'm already gambling. The gamble is strong with this one. Yep. Thank you. So I'll say just to show, the gear I have gives me 12% a skill reset chance on top of like plus 11 through my circuits. So that's 24. Wait, 20. No. Yeah, 20. That's 23, right? Is it 12% or 8%? Yeah, hold on. My brain. Needs the brain. Brain needs to be brain real quick. Okay, no. The gear itself gives 8%. The gear itself gives 8%, and then my circuits gives me 11. So I get 19. Okay, I got 19. I got 19 skill reset chance on my gear, and then on my passive, which is it this one, right? Nope. This one right here. Just straight up raw 30% chance 30% chance. So theoretically, I have a 49% chance of a skill. Wait, not 49, right? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I have a theoretical 49% skill reset chance. So 30% of the time, it resets all my skills. Like 90% it resets the skill itself, and then 30% it resets all my skills. But theoretically, on skill cast, I have a 49% chance of resetting my skill. Now, in PvP, oh yeah, this gear, you cannot take this into PvP. You cannot. They made it in a way where you cannot take this newer gear into PvP, no matter what. It's for the sake of balance. But then at the same time, you know, there's only so much balance. There's barely much balance. And plus, when it comes to PvP, I'm basically, my character in PvP is basically bottom tier. In terms of, like, how easy it is to win matches based on their kit. My character is bottom tier. Trash tier. Low trash tier, literally. Other characters has better tools or better nuking skills than me. Or then at the same time, it's like, gosh damn it. Like, they have, like, ignore defense stuff and I don't have any. Unless I use a trait, but then, like, most people that has ignore defense, they don't use it as a trait. They have it inbuilt into their skill itself. Hello, Neuro. They're looking for a healer. What if I host a super TM raid? Would people join? Because this is the one where it can kill your FPS if you don't have a strong CPU. And thus I had to degrade myself to like PNG mode for the sake of the game stability. Oh yeah, Turtle, did you know that this game has a CPU problem? Because when it comes to raids or like towards like further endgame content, or just straight up involving more people in the game, the game will just start lagging if your CPU is not strong and smooth. Because for me, I need a better CPU cooler just to make this game go better. But next time. So like in these endgame raids, you actually need a good CPU in order to play it, or at least i5 or higher, and then you just kind of have to hyper optimize from there for your specs or something like that. And I'm like, damn, I could run like, because if you see me moving around with my model, it does take a lot of CPU. And then the in-game raid itself takes a lot of CPU power as well. But what will happen is the game will start getting hiccups. But my model will be fine. But LOTRO had a problem where they added so many items to the game. A lot of the endgame players take forever to load into zones because of how full their collections are. Hilarious. Wait, hold on. They take forever to load just because of how full the collection is. Wait, you mean like the stuff that's on them? Like buffs and passives, or like items, or attachments, or accessories, or something like that? Is that what you mean? Or Lord of the Rings Online? Oh, okay. Then, hold up. That's a straight up of a loading problem. Or, hold up. Is that like a RAM problem? Or that's it's either that's RAM, CPU, or graphics. Because I get the feeling that's a RAM problem. Where you have to, the game just keeps tracks of what's loaded in. What's loaded in or what's going in and out of the game. Because that's 100% has to be a RAM problem. Because thankfully for me, I have 96 gigabytes of RAM. So RAM is not a problem for me. Lord of the Rings, if you collect something, it would be added to your collection. It would, and you could take it out whenever you want. Like cosmetics or mounts. For this game, it only shows if it's out, and that's it. Once you take it out, it loads it. It loads it up right there. You take it out, the game loads it right there. Unless like other than skills, I guess, because the game does keep track of what skills will be displayed depending on who throws it out. But like, for me, hold up. I have other character skill effects disabled. And I have it in the way where my skills are very, very transparent. Do you want to know how it looks like if I just turn off the transparency on this in this game? Or you don't want to remember? Are you done? D2 cert gaunt already? Oh, it's like super bright. Hold up. Let me just go in here. Good. Crash the game. Burn my eyes. Hold up, wrong one. So look, if I just crank that all the way up. Like, look, this little guy, he's not a problem. Then I shoot him a giant electro ball, and it gets brighter. And then I do this one, and that's pretty bright, right? But then I use this skill, it gets a lot brighter. And then over on Affiliate has all these funny particle effects as well. And then I put on, what's it called? Let me just put arena stat. Yeah, it goes crazy. Oh, yeah, it's cool, but then like, then there's more of that. There's more electron balls. There's this as well. It gets really, really crazy. And then, like, you know, when everybody's like spamming skills, like it just becomes a light show. And then most of the time you will have a hard time seeing things. I just realized it's dungeon stat. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it just goes crazy. And thus, there's the reason why you just keep it low. So you can see everything that's going on. Well, like, you see your skills, but then, like, at least you'll be able to see what's going on. It's like, damn. So yeah, everybody's done everything already. Mostly. And then, like, there's only so much I need to, or I can do for now in elsword. So, how about this? I'm a close stream for now. Since like I basically did everything. Next time. So, if anything, for elsword, I'm just waiting for next week, or for tomorrow. Not next week, but literally just tomorrow. But yeah. So, I'm gonna close the stream for now, and then I'm gonna go. What's it called? I'm gonna go start like trying this game. What's it called? Already forgot the name. Where is it? Where wins me? I'm gonna try this game and see how it goes. But you know, I still kind of want to play Arc Rages too. But new content. But yeah. I'll be back in like, I don't know, maybe hopefully it doesn't take too long just to start this up, but maybe 30 minutes or sooner. But yeah. So see you later, guys. I'll be right back.